In this segment of agency accounting, we'll be going through some common reports and useful reports for agencies. If I go to Reports, Standard Reports, the agency reports are very much similar to the family accounting reports, except family accounting deals only with the primary ledger or the family's ledger. Agency accounting will often have two separate reports. It'll have one that is only for the agency and another one that is the combination. So, for example, the account activity report for the family plus the agency-only account activity report is going to be equal to the all-account primary and agency report. So basically, it's the same set of reports. You can just pick what level of detail you want. Most often, you probably will view the agency as separate from the family, and only in rare cases might you want to look at a combined balance for both the family and the agency on behalf of one family. The aging reports would be pretty useful because you get an exact feel, an exact list of what family or what agency on behalf of one family has owed you money for a certain period of time. So if you're running a 30-day report and you see things at a 60 or 90-day level, you know that you may want to ask the agency what happened to that particular payment. Under account activity, there's one report especially that might be very useful to you, which is the agency line item summary. And what this is for any one line in agency accounting, whereas normally if you went into agency payment posting and you had a line that, let's say, had a payment applied to it, a charge line, and then it had a credit, and then it had a balance transfer, in the agency payment posting screen, you would only see one line of detail. In here, you can see the full history. So for instance, on the 12/4 charge for Betty, we had a charge of $398. We then had a payment of $397. We then did a credit that was a parent transfer. So this screen, this report, can be very useful if you want the full history of everything that happened to one individual line. There's also the charge credit summary, which could tell you what you've done for agency accounting for any particular span of time. So for instance, if I run specific summary, agency accounts only, for this month, grouped by charge credit description, I would get for each of my agencies, what did I charge? Tuition infant to 3 people. Let me double click here, and I would get on Department of Human Resources, here are the family accounts that I billed for children. What accounts did I transfer? This is the dollar I did as an example. And if I double click on this, it was on the Johnson account, Department of Human Resources. There's the credit. If I was to look at the family charge credit, I would see that dollar go onto the Johnson account. Payment by agency, again, just the detail of payment by payment where the check was applied. So in this case, a $1,768 check was distributed among 3 families on that particular date. And so that's a brief summary of the accounts. Again, they are pretty much the same names as what you have in family accounting, except they will apply both to the agency and sometimes a combined account.